This episode concentrates on another famous collector, Martin Friedrich Daniel Bodmer, or just Martin Bodmer. It's going to take us a couple of episodes because there's so much good material here to study. So, to begin with, we took a trip across the Atlantic Ocean to Geneva, Switzerland. To a suburb outside of Geneva, along the shore of Lake Geneva, we come to the small village of Coligny, where in the summer of 1816, in a chalet called Diodati, Lord Byron, John Polidori, Mary and Percy Shelley told each other horror stories. So as a result, both Polidori's The Vampire and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein were born. But we're in Coligny for another reason, to visit the Bibliotheca Bodmeriana, or Bodmer Library. It was a lifelong dream and project of Martin Bodmer. The library is, in effect, a museum of rare manuscripts and precious art objects. The Martin Bodmer Library houses some 160,000 objects, and he himself donated and contributed 150,000 of those. It includes rare manuscripts, first editions, ancient papyri and parchment books. Some notable items include Gutenberg Bible, first edition print of Luther's 95 Theses, original manuscripts from Shakespeare and Goethe, the original Grimm's fairy tale, not to mention several copies of the Egyptian Book of the Dead, works from Dante, Virgil, Thomas Aquinas, Newton's Principia Mathematica, which incidentally, that particular manuscript has annotations by none other than Gottfried Leibniz, his rival in the discovery of the calculus. It also contains first edition works from Mozart, Beethoven, and other composers. These are just a few of the hoard of precious books, manuscripts, and other objects to be found there. So just how did this amazing collection come to be? Who was its inspiration? And how is it relevant for New Testament studies? That's the subject of our episode today. And of course, the brainchild for the Library and Museum is none other than Martin Bodmer. So let's talk about him, his life, his library, his biblical manuscript collection, and legacy.